right there, the video and photo, is my 2023 Yamaha Bolt. I wanted to talk about a little bit about it because I think I've done videos on my other motorcycles, so I figured why not do that on this one. What I think about it, what's been my experience so far. Now, I got it not long ago, and I've driven it about 9 times so far. I put at least a few hundred miles on it. I've gone on longer rides with it, medium rides with it, short rides with it. I've driven it everywhere. I've driven it on dirt roads and just paved roads. So I've driven it everywhere. This is my thoughts on it. Wow, I really like it. Mind you, I am coming onto that, which this is a cruiser bike. I'm coming onto that from a scrambler. I had a scrambler previously. I had a 2024 scrambler, Honda Scrambler. And so I'm coming off of that. Now the Honda Scrambler wasn't really, or is not, a really long haul bike. Like, it's good for booting around and this and that, but this one, the Yamaha Bolt, is really nice, really comfortable ride. Super great on the long hauls. Now, the first longer haul I went to was probably a good, I'd say, 250 to 300 mile trip I did on it. And I didn't really start to get sore on it really until the next day. Really, like, I really didn't get sore on it. I was trying to think of a point during that ride that I got sore on it, but I really couldn't think of one. The next day I did notice my soreness in my legs and my knees, not so much on the back or the butt. Really comfortable ride. I like how the seat is like lower, and I like the seating position being kind of like the knees kind of like, instead of like the knees being like that or being like that, they're kind of just like that, which is a more comfortable style for me. The seat is a little bit down, so your butt's kind of like that. And originally when I seen it, I was like, that's going to be such an uncomfortable seat. I'm going to have to get a new seat, this and that. Even when I sat on it for a second, I was like, okay, this is a really comfortable seat, and that really changed my perspective. That really changed my mind when I went on the long ride, which was really the first time I rode it, cracked it open. Really comfortable. It shocked me how comfortable this thing was, how like just super comfortable that seat was. And people commented, were like, oh, that seat looks totally uncomfortable. That seat looks totally uncomfortable. Because it is a thin seat. Like, it's not a thick seat. It's a thin seat, but it's like a gel or something. Like, it literally feels like you're sitting on like nothing. It feels like you're sitting on air. Like, that's what it feels like sitting on this thing. And the way the seat is molded, like, it's molded to your butt. Like, it really does a good job of the way it comes up, kind of hugs your like upper thighs there. Like, it's really comfortable. To look at it, it doesn't look like a comfortable seat at all, but when you sit on it, really comfortable. When I went on another long ride last night, I went on a paved road for a while, then I went on a dirt road. I was surprised at how well it handled on that dirt road. I mean, obviously cruisers are not meant for dirt roads. They're not meant for riding like off-road. But I was really surprised at how well it handled on that. I thought for sure I'd be slipping and sliding and, trying to like correct my steering. And I thought I'd be going everywhere, but it was a very smooth ride. I don't think I hit above like 40 clicks. I think I might have hit like 47, 48 in a couple areas, but not much higher than that. So it does really well off-roading. One thing that I really was surprised about, it's a 950. I come from 500. My bike, the Scrambler, was a 500. So I jumped from 500 to 950. I noticed the power difference hugely. This thing's super, super fast. I was really shocked at that. At one point during that long ride, I thought if you were asking me what I was going, I probably would have said about maybe 60, 70K. I looked down at my speedometer and I was going 120, 125. I thought, holy shit, it feels like I'm going like not even fast at all. Super, super, like great, great power. It's got the speed for sure. Very comfortable grips as well. The grips are like a rubber grip, but I thought they actually were aftermarket because I've never seen like a rubber grip on like a rubber grip like that, like a rubber smooth type grip. I've never seen that on a motorcycle that was stock before, but I was told by the people that did the safety and that it was actually stock. Like that's how those bikes come, which really surprised me because I really like those grips. They're super comfortable. I do ride 90% of the time with gloves. I have cutoff gloves that I wear. Good 10% of the time I don't wear gloves just because I forget them or I'm just lazy, don't want to grab them, whatever it is. And those times that I don't grab them, I love those grips because they don't hurt my hands. They don't hurt my like wrists. They don't hurt like the shaking, anything like that. There is shaking wise, of course, there's a rumble to it because it's a 950. You start up and it's like, you know what I mean? But you don't feel that like shakes like you would with a bigger bike like that. Like you still get it a little bit, but not really enough to bother you, or at least it hasn't bothered me yet. It sounds great. Stock exhaust on that thing, and it sounds really nice. Although I'm addicted. I'm a rever. Like I'm addicted to like just revving it up when I started, revving it up at lights, revving it up at like when I stop the thing and go to park it, rev it up. Like I'm a rever just because I love how this bike sounds. It sounds super, super sick. It's not like too loud, but it's definitely loud enough. I rode the thing with earplugs. I rode the thing without, and the noise doesn't bother me without, which I thought it would, but it's not like crazy enough that it would bother you. But I love the stance. I love the way this thing looks. As far as motorcycles are concerned, this would be the third motorcycle I've owned, fifth motorcycle in my life that I've ever ridden. And out of those 5 motorcycles that I've ridden, this is my favorite. This one is the best motorcycle I've ever ridden. I think it was just super smooth, super great handling, really, really nice. If you want to get into motorcycles, I wouldn't recommend this bike for beginners. I would recommend it for like an intermediate and advanced rider for sure. Yeah, I absolutely love it. Like I can't get enough riding right now of the thing. I think it's super, super great. If you guys want, I'll definitely do a video of me on the bike riding around. If you want that, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll check you next one.